want to share with you a mini sequence to really strengthen your foundation and create a lot of mobility. Because a strong foundation and have a lot of mobility makes life lighter, not only physical but also mental. So hop on your mat and let's create health through moving, because our body needs movement to feel safe. So let's start easy. Feet together, knees out, and on an exhale you slowly roll down on your back. Find a nice position, maybe bring your feet a little bit closer, maybe a little bit further. Let your head rest, let your arms rest on the mats and the ground. Let the knees drop open and give yourself permission to breathe 3, 4 deep breaths to the belly. And when you've done that 3, 4 times, you squeeze the glutes and the PC muscle a bit, as if you hold your pee. Then you brace your core, you lengthen the spine, and on your next exhale, you lift your hips up. And on an inhale, you bring them down. And you lift up again, hold, and down on your breathing. You do this 5 to 10 times. Exhale up, inhale down. Then you lengthen on an inhale. On an exhale, you brace your core, crunch up. On an inhale, you lengthen the spine really long. And on exhale, you bend over. Inhale, you really lengthen again. And exhale, you roll down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch, brace the core. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale. Beautiful exercise, a roll up for lengthening and strengthening. And then after 10 times you roll down, and then you lengthen on an inhale. On an exhale you release. Then you roll to the side plank. You come on your hands and hips first, and really make sure you have alignment from hand, shoulder, hips, feet, and bend your lower leg, and you lift yourself up. So you're standing in a low plank. Then you will lengthen the arm above your shoulder to set a strong foundation for this movement. Then you lift this leg up, you give a front kick and as far as you can a back kick without falling forward or backward, without even wiggling. So you try to hold that wiggling. So really bracing the core and mobility in the hips. Now do this 10 times. And then you bring the feet down, you bend the knee, and then you open the hip by opening the knee up and bring it down. Opening it up and down. You do this 10 times each. Yes, perfect. Then come back to a lying down position with the same leg you used to do the kicks and the climb, the opening the hip. You lift that leg up, really straight. You keep the hips still. Then you circle as far as you can, one direction, and give a crunch, exhale. Then you go down again, and then in the opposite direction, you give a circle, and you crunch. 10 times on this side. And again, circle, and crunch, exhale. 10 times, and then you do everything on the other side. When you've done everything on the other side, you come up to hands and feet. Really strong feet on the floor. Lift your chest, lengthen the spine, push your hands in the mat or ground. Push yourself up in tabletop till the hips, shoulders and knees are kind of one line, like a table. And down on an inhale. Exhale, lift up and down. Do this 10 times. You can make this more intensive and more with mobility. Is in and exhale, up and then in, up, and then you go in, exhale, inhale, exhale, 10 times in this one, and then make a deep inhale and exhale, and you let yourself drop here. Give yourself a couple of breathings here. slowly and deeply. And then you roll up and you're ready for the rest of your day.